Welcome to the inaugural episode of What's Up, Bolts. Wait, I'm Fernando Ramirez, but that's not the mustache fiend. That is not the guy with the shovel. That is not Gilberto Manzano. No, that's now appear. Dan
Your
and
boy, your boy, a lot more handsomer and a lot more energetic than that stooge. Humberto!
that is Dan and Daygo. He is joining me on the first episode of What's Up, Bolts. So this is the inaugural episode. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, I'm Fernando Ramirez. That is Dan and Daygo. We decided to start this because we told you guys, Charger fans, don't fret. The Compas got your back. This is a production of Compas on the Beat. We will be doing this all season long. We're excited about this. This is a good opportunity for Dan and Daygo and I to do this, and we're excited about it. I mean, this is an idea that we came up with when I decided to move back to San Diego. Like I told you guys, I believe in this product. I believe in what we're doing here at Compas on the Beat. So I decided to take a chance, come back, and start getting going with this. And I'm very excited. Charger fans, we're back. I mean, I'm back here. I'm back. You guys have always been great to the Compas. You guys always rock with the Compas.
That's
And
right.
obviously, you guys have been clamoring. I've heard you guys. We've seen you guys say we want more Dan and Daygo. We're giving you more Dan and Daygo.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some Dan and Dago in it. Let's go, dude. I'm freaking hyped. That's right.
So
Menace to
obviously on the episode of
society.
Compas on the Beat, Gilbert wasn't too happy. He's like, when did Dan and Daygo get his own show? He's not too happy. So are you going to treat him the way he treats you when he comes on here, potentially before New Year's Day when the Chargers play the Rams? Or how are you going to do that? Are you gonna treat him the same way? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna treat him the same in the same scumbag manner that I receive every single time. All I get is this little nose up. He says, "Oh, Dan and Dago's here. Oh no, little pish posh. Your boy's here." Of course, he's gonna get it. I'm gonna make sure I say my program as many times as I can when we get him on. That's for sure. That way you can get to know how that little white glove feels on the other side.
So obviously, if you guys are Star Wars fans, episode 1, Dan and Daygo the Menace. Why? Because this is the Dan and Daygo show. He's getting his show. No, it's both of us doing it. I'm excited to do this show with my brother. Again, like I said, the reason why I came back is because I believe in this and what we're doing here at Compas on the Beat. We have now 4 shows. You got Compas on the Beat. You got
what?
Thank you very much. You got What's Up, Bolts.
What?
You got the Ram show that Gilbert and Vic the producer will be talking about Thursday. Don't forget Thursday. Go check out their social media because they will be having their inaugural episode. I can't give out the name yet.
What? It was long-winded, dude. I was waiting for it.
Sorry,
I was waiting for it. It was long-winded.
And then we have Combat Compas, which, guys, do not forget this weekend, Andy Ruiz steps back in the ring after a 16-month layoff. Like I told you guys on Compas on the Beat, I have interviewed Andy Ruiz 3 separate times for NBC and Telemundo. I had never seen Andy Ruiz open up the way we got him to open up. So it's a great interview. Go check it out. See what he had to say about this upcoming fight. And guys, go check out some of the other stuff. Does Andy have his eye maybe too much looking at Deontay Wilder? Who knows? But thank you guys so much. Inaugural episode of Compas on the Beat. Dan, I know you're excited about this season. I know you're excited about this upcoming season. What excites you more? Is it, and just real quick, what excites you more, the offense with Justin Herbert in year 3 or this brand new reshaped defense that Brandon Staley has put together?
No, I mean, when it comes to the offense, like, let's be real. Son of Odin gonna son of Odin. You know what I mean? Like, we already know, locked, loaded, ready to go. He's gonna do what he does. Nobody can stop it real quick. No, but seriously though, I'm excited for what you said. The defense. Last year, we were Charmin ultra soft in the run game. I hope this year, they're not wet paper getting smacked by something. I hope this year they're actually physical up front and really take it to other teams. That's what I'm going to be. That's what I'm hyped for. Also in the pass rush game, because obviously last year, Joey Bosa going up against, like, at certain times, 3 guys for, what is it, a quarter, like 15, whatever, an hour
Yep.
game, like, and still to be getting the numbers that he's getting, dude's a beast. Imagine what he's gonna do with Mac on the other side. I'm so hyped.
Dan, I got to ask you one question as a football coach and as an offensive line coach. What does Trey Pipkins was named on Tuesday afternoon the starter at right tackle by Brandon Staley. What
Yeah.
does he need to do in year 4 for him to really elevate and keep up? Because you got Zion Johnson next to him, you have Corey Linsley at center,
Right.
you have
What?
Matt Filer, and you have Rashawn Slater. Those are 4
What?
really good offensive linemen.
That's
You
right.
can't essentially be the outlier, the guy that people want to pick on, because there
Right.
are teams out there that are going to pick on you. What does he need to do? And what do you think he needs to do this year to get up to that level and to hopefully not be the weak link on this offensive line?
Here's a coach's cliche for you. You're only as strong as your weakest link, right? So up front, I think the biggest problem sometimes you see with these guys is, number one, their footwork. I think a lot of times they don't understand that it's like just because you're an offensive lineman, you still have to have a good change in direction, like footwork type stuff. Like, because we've seen it. A lot of guys, especially against Storm last year, would sell speed, and he'd be so panicked by the speed, he's kicking himself past them, and they'll cut inside for the sack or for a pressure. You know what I mean? Other times it's like, they'll sell and the second part is body positioning, right? Yeah, so any defensive lineman worth his salt, right? When he feels that pressure of that offensive lineman lean forward, he's going to shuck and jive his bum or his behind, right? Like, he's going to shuck him, swim move over him, and he's going to get past the quarterback. So that's the two biggest things: footwork and being able to move in different directions quickly, and body positioning.
So obviously, are you Brandon Staley and all the coaches, and they must have seen something in Storm Norton if they're, or I mean, in Trey Pipkins, if they're deciding that he's the guy.
Well, yeah, right. Like, I think we talked about it last year after the Thursday night game, which my sister, it was her first Charger game, and they lose against the Chiefs. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious, so I don't know if she'll be returning with me this season if I get the chance to go. But yeah, like, right, that Thursday night game, I think we talked about it. We're like, he didn't look so terrible like we thought he would. You know what I mean? Because Uncle COVID decided to pay Rashawn Slater a visit, so that wasn't fun. But he didn't look as bad. Maybe he's better on the right side of the field. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna find out real soon, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Now let's move a little bit to the 53-man roster. It came out on Tuesday as well, and obviously we had our 53-man rosters, and the funniest part about this whole thing is that I actually only got one thing wrong. So I got 52 out of 53. My only mistake, and I'll take you guys down here, is that I had Mark Webb making it, and it was actually their 7th round pick, Dean Leonard made the team. So I was wrong in that, Dan. So I went 52 and 53. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I got an A, so that's
Yeah,
a pretty cool
that's
one.
that's probably 90% right there.
So 90%, that's more than 90%, my good sir.
Well, you can tell I'm not a math major, dude. I have no idea about these numbers.
Oh,
I'm not. I ain't no math magician.
I hope my mother isn't listening because she will be very disappointed.
No,
She sent him to
knows.
private school, and
She already knows.
So so Dan and Daygo got Mark Webb wrong. He got Christian Covington wrong, and then he got
that
Jerry.
One. I just need one moment for that one.
So,
how this man keeps sneaking onto this roster, I have no idea.
Who are you talking about?
None. Oh, we all know who we're talking about. Former first round pick at, what was he, number 20 or 28 or whatever?
Yeah.
First round pick at a Notre Dame. I don't know how he keeps sneaking. Tillery. I don't know how he keeps sneaking onto this roster, dude.
So Dan and Dale got 49 out of 53 right.
What's that? That's like a B, or?
Yeah, that's a B. That's a pretty good one. I mean, for your first time.
Well, it's all witchcraft, just like fantasy football. I have no idea. It's all witchcraft.
And then you obviously had Michael Bandy making the team.
That one, another one. I just need one single moment for. This is so ridiculous. Like, the guy literally balls to the walls all preseason, scores 2 touchdowns, plays well, and you still cut him. I mean, I guess the NFL is going to NFL, so hopefully, best of luck to Michael Bandy on his future endeavors. Hopefully, he kills it somewhere. But I mean,
Well, they might bring him back. And remember, guys, this isn't the final 53-man roster. We still
oh yeah,
the
no,
NFL
for God's
still
sake, I hope not.
so the NFL still goes through the period of waiver claims. So obviously, this isn't going to be the finalized roster. Waiver claims are going to be put through. I remember last year, I think the Chargers put three through. So I this isn't the finalized roster. There are some ballers out there. I mean, there were some surprises, and I really wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers maybe went one or two, three guys that I thought could help the Chargers out this upcoming season. But now let's evaluate the roster a little bit. I mean, I think so obviously Gabe Neighbors ends up not he ends up getting waived. They go with Xander Horvath, a 7th-round draft pick from Mishawaka, Indiana. He went to Purdue. He's a guy that I feel like he could really elevate and he could really help this offense out, especially in the passing game. I feel like that's a sneaky part where the Chargers could really use fullback help. Fullbacks rarely ever used in the passing game. Maybe this guy electrifies the Chargers and kind of helps them out in the passing game. I don't know what you think, Dan, but I just feel like this is another weapon that the Chargers could use at their disposal.
100%, because good God, we need to give the son of Odin as much time as possible. Can't have a repeat of the freaking Sunday night football game against the Raiders like we did last year. Like, seriously, if you go back and look that tape, almost every throw, that joker, that jackal, that overhyped edge rusher Max Crosby's in his face because he's going up against Storm Norton. Because let me tell you something, if a Raider fan sees this, he wanted no part of Rashawn Stonewall Slater over there after that Monday night game.
Dan and Daygo just hands out nicknames. For me, the reason why I had gone with Mark Webb instead of Dean Leonard is because I thought that I didn't think Dean Leonard had that good of a preseason, but maybe he helped in special teams and maybe the coaches liked what he could do in special teams. But also Mark Webb last year, he was a guy that the Chargers were really excited about. He had caught some interceptions during training camp. His only problem is that he was hurt for most of the season. I mean, he was hurt for almost all of the whole season. And then by the time he got in, it was like, okay, let's catch this guy up. And obviously that takes a while. So I'm not surprised that the Chargers, I mean, I'm a little surprised that the Chargers didn't keep Mark Webb, but that was my only thing. I thought maybe they'd go with the guy that was here last year instead of the rookie, but I guess they're going to go with the rookie. But again, like I said, these are not the finalized rosters. They still will go through waiver claims, waiver wire, and see what they can get.
Get me a D tackle, dude.
And hey, you have some pretty good D tackles. You got
I just need one. I just need one to take a roster
Day,
spot.
You got Morgan Fox. You got Austin Johnson. You got Tito. You got Braden. Hey, and congratulations to Braden Fayoko, who made the team. He was excited, and he spoke a little bit to Chargers media, and he said that he was very excited about making the team, and that it's but that he's not going to settle because he knows how hard it is to stay on the roster. So another bit of news. Another bit of news, J.C. Jackson, Brandon Staley was asked about him. He said that he was back lifting. He's day-to-day, that he's still in a walking boot, but that I think it's a good sign in the sense that he's back lifting with the team. Now, that's not me saying, oh, he's going to play against the Raiders and then play against Kansas City in a short week. If you're asking me my honest opinion, I believe that he may miss those 2 games and they wait to get him that extra rest and get him prepared for that week 3 matchup. But I mean, obviously, I'm not a doctor. Dan and Daygo's not a doctor.
Nope.
The only one that plays a doctor on Compas on the Beat is Hilberto. He's the one that plays as if he's a doctor. But definitely some. I mean, there's this. This was actually, Dan. I mean, I don't know what you think. I thought this was probably the least surprising Chargers off season. Like usually for the 53-man roster, kind of like, oh, are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? Really, it was just a toss up between are they going to keep Michael Bandy or not? Yeah. And then the other one, I guess, in a sense, and I don't think I'm being out of bounds for saying this, is Jerry Tillery going to stay on this team, even though he hasn't met expectations? So I think those were the only real 2 toss ups. I mean, obviously my hiccup with Mark Webb and Dean Leonard. But really, I thought those were the 2 toss-ups. And other than that, there really wasn't that much. Like, there's no questioning this roster.
No.
You basically knew going into this what was going to happen.
Well, I guess the last one was just if it was going to be Storm or Trey, but
Well, that's starting though. You knew both of them were going to make the roster.
yeah. No, but I don't think it's out of bounds. Like what you said about the Tillery thing. Like, hey, dude, there's no like attacking a player for his performance on the field in my mind is fair. I'm not saying what type of person he is. I'm not judging him. I'm just saying at his performance just hasn't been up to par.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, and that's the thing that I could tell maybe this year, and that's what I've been saying. Maybe the Chargers have noticed something that they could use Jerry Tillery in. Now with all the help that they've gotten on the defensive line, maybe they don't have to just use him as a guy that plays. I think last year he played almost 70% of the defensive lineman snaps. This year, maybe you cut it down to 30, or I mean, and I know he's a first round draft pick, but you cut it down to 30%, 40%. And you have him just pass rush, and maybe that's what he's better at. So
a guard's gonna eat him up. A guard's gonna eat him up. A tackle's gonna eat him up. I've already seen enough.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, and who knows? Like I said, they could waiver wire, they could cut him. You don't know, but if he stays on this team, I'm sure Brandon Staley and Ronaldo Hill will try and do something with him and have a package for him. Dan, interesting. I mean, I know we both chose they would only have 3 pass rushers, but I mean, I feel like, and that's what Brandon said today, I don't have a problem with only having 3 because I think we're going to grab other guys. Other guys to me means Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy is probably that 4th pass rusher that they're going to have on the field. But just you, how excited are you to see Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa this season?
That's right. In Staley, I trust first and foremost. In Staley, I trust. I'm so hyped, dude. Seriously, I remember when this guy was a freaking nightmare for us. Now he's on our team and everything else. I know he had the injury last year, but I hope this year he's good to go. He's rejuvenated. He's not in a franchise that's rebuilding. We're in the right place. We're taking a step forward. I hope he's hyped and he's ready to go. Because, you know, Bosa doing what, like, there's no way you're going to be able to triple team Bosa and triple team Mac. You know what I mean? So it's going to be either doubles or singles. And hopefully our D tackles this year are going to be a lot better than last year. And they're going to be able to get after the quarterback and get some TFLs this season.
Yeah, the Chargers should be excited about the team that they have. They've made it to this point right now, and they're relatively healthy. They really, I mean, except for the JC Jackson thing, they really haven't they've really been taken care of by Brandon Staley and his staff. It was something last year that a lot of people were kind of like, whoa, like Brandon came in and the first thing he did was, oh, I'm gonna establish that our starters are not gonna play. If I know who you are, you're not playing preseason. You're gonna play, you're gonna basically play those joint practices. I can't remember where I heard it recently, but they said maybe joint practice is going to be the way of the future and no preseason games are done. Instead, you do 2 joint practices with 2 separate teams, and then you do the rest of your training camp, and then the season starts. I actually wouldn't be against that, but I mean, obviously the NFL doesn't make money with joint practices.
That's the biggest problem. Yeah,
I'm sure they're going to do preseason stuff. But obviously, before we get done with this inaugural episode of What's Up Bolts, Dan, give us a real quick how excited are you for your game against Santana?
First off, Rao, that is not the way you say What's Up Bolts on this year your favorite program. You got to do that better, just like the What's Up Bro.
All right. Well, I'm not going to do it to that high pitch, but I'll go, What's Up Bolts?
That's better, dude. Give me some freaking energy. Look, I want all the viewers to look at what he's doing right now. This is a trap. I will give 0 wallpaper material. I have nothing to say. It's a good opponent. They're strong. They're big up front. I'm trying to get the boys ready as much as I can, but no wallpaper material. Get that out of here.
There you go. I mean, honestly, Dan and Daygo is going to make a great coach. He didn't give us anything right there.
Right.
But what he
hold on. You're right. My bad. I messed up. Why are you asking me about Santana when it's barely Monday of practice? What are you doing? What? Why are we asking? Why are we talking about this? No. We'll see him. We'll see him on Friday.
He's giving us his perfect Bill Belichick impersonation
right
there.
Did I tell you about my? Do you guys want to, or do you want to hear about my superstition for Friday game days?
Give it to us real quick.
I wear the shout out. Hilberto's going to ring the bell. Pat McAfee show that Bill Belichick shirt where he's squatting and it says
Yeah.
football. I wear that every single Friday. I'm like, maybe something will rub off of Bill the Butcher and get into me, and we'll get the victory today.
It's actually a pretty funny shirt. It just says football, and it's him. It's him squatting. So
the most
it's
perfect squat technique you'll ever see.
It's a great shirt, guys. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. This is episode 1 of What's Up, Bolts. We are gonna have some great stuff coming up next week. We will have a special guest to break down the Raiders and Chargers matchup. That will be some of this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do half of the show. Half of the preview will be Dan and Daygo and I breaking down the game. The other half will be, we will be talking to another, the Chargers opponent media, and they're going to break down the opposing team, similar to what Hilberto and I did last year. So that's going to be a lot of fun, getting to talk to opposing media and seeing what they have to say about the team. So we're very excited about everything that we got going on. Thank you guys so much. This was the first episode of What's Up, Bolts.
No, we are not going to sign off like that. That's garbage.
It was the inaugural episode of What's Up, Bolts. So obviously,
if I have to scream Hilberto at the top of my lungs, sweating over here, running out of breath, we're going to do this right, dang it. That's the coach in me holding everybody accountable.
Look at Dan and Daygo holding everybody accountable. Well, hopefully you guys will go check out the other stuff that we're doing. Go check out Combat Compas. Go check out the episode that Hilberto and Vic, the producer, will be dropping on Thursday. And don't forget, we still got regular Compas on the beat. This weekend, right. Andy Ruiz gets back in the ring. Check out our interview with him in 2 weeks. Triple G steps in the ring against Canelo. Go check out that interview with Triple G. We are so excited about all the things that is happening right now at Compas on the Beat. But for What's Up, Bolts, I'm Fernando Ramirez. He is Dan and Daygo. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us, episode 1.